They say the end of a matter is always better than the beginning, but no, it is not for the Ooni's wives. They prefer to do every single thing exactly the way they want. Yes, they prefer to do everything exactly the way they want. And you see all of these things these women are doing. We don't know when they will decide to stop, but whenever they stop, it will not have a good impact at the end of the day. It will definitely not have. Because right now, from what we are hearing, oh, Olori Mariam has done it again. In fact, she did not even do it. She did not even do it alone. She did it with her accomplice, Olori Aderonke. Now, there is something about Olori Aderonke and Miriam that no matter how these two people fall out, they will still find a room to come back together. No matter how you think there are slashes in between them, they still find a means to come back, join forces, and do things. Then they go back to quarreling. So it seems like Naomi has made these women to become best of friends over time. Because the last time we checked, this they were enemies. There was no day there was no single day that these women did not fight each other. There was no single day that these women did not come out to go against each other. It was a daily thing for them, daily, every single day. And right now they have become best of friends to a point that they are ganging up, they are coming together to fight Olori Naomi. They are coming together to make sure that things doesn't go well for Naomi to return back into the palace. And what we keep asking day after day is, after the whole fight, then what next? Will you people be able to do away with Naomi? If Naomi is what the Ooni wants, or who the Ooni wants, then tell me possibly what you people think you can do to stop that. There is nothing you can do to stop that. Nothing. You can't do anything to stop it. Because when a man wants something, he goes for it. So technically they are telling the owner that you can't do what you want. You have to abide by what we want. My people, oh, they say matter no dey finish. And you see as this one dey like so, na big matter wey no go gree finish. Because all these wives right now are doing any single thing they can to make sure that they just take Naomi out of the picture. Yes, that is what they are doing. Anything they can at all to take Naomi out of the picture. And for how long will this continue? For how long will this continue? Fighting, fighting, fighting every single day, every minute they fight, every day you see they are fighting. For how long? So Olori Mariam has actually taken it upon herself to go to Olori Naomi with Olori Aderonke, and they have presented a proposal before Olori Naomi, and the content of their proposal is what is even getting everybody worked up. Yes, that is what is even getting everybody worked up. So these women are desperate to a point that they are already writing a proposal for Olori Naomi to sign, and the content of that proposal is that Naomi would not return back into the palace under any circumstance, and while she stays away, she would give them the room to return back into the palace as Ooni's wives. They will stay in the palace. Whatsoever she need will be provided. Prince Tedenikawa will not be denied his father. He will not be denied access into the palace. A lot of things. A lot of things. Now the big question is, why do all of these things? If you feel you are the right person to be with this man, if you feel this man loves you, then why do the things you are doing? Because it doesn't make sense. It does not add up in any way at all. It does not even speak of people who we can categorically say they are married to the Ooni of Ife. One thing we know the Ooni for is being brilliant. When the Ooni got crowned as the custodian of the Yoruba culture, he gave a speech, and that speech generated millions of views on YouTube. That's to tell you how brilliant that man is. That's to tell you how advanced he is. And then his wife will come behave like a low life, like a riffraff, like we don't even know what to call it right now. Because what these women are doing, it's not adding up. So now, would Naomi sign that? Naomi has actually seen a lot more than what we are hearing today. But Naomi could scale through. You see, when Apostle Selman reached out to her and said that, I acknowledge the fact that despite the storm in the palace, you remain calm. Yes, you have remained calm in the midst of chaos, and it is worth acknowledging. He was not lying. He was right. Olori Naomi is one among the persons who have held a record, who have held who have held a record of remaining calm in the midst of chaos. Because if Naomi wants to go with the gra these women are going, everywhere goes scatter. My people, everywhere goes scatter. Nobody would even remain in the palace. Nobody would want to even come into the palace. But Naomi has just remained that one person whom, no matter what happens, she's calm. No matter what goes on, Naomi is calm. And then they are drafting a contract, or should we call it a proposal? What exactly are we going to call it? To go and give her that sign, no, we don't want you in the palace again. So what you are going to do is, you are going to tell Oni that, no, sir, I don't want to come back into the palace again, but you can have your son. If this was Miriam or Ronke, would they do it? Would they do it? They would never ever do it. But they are telling Naomi to do it. They are telling Olori Naomi